I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, why only the exposition, yeah?
Yeah, I was prepared only for exposition, so
Yeah, that's
I
why I
didn't
played.
expect
That's
it.
why I continued. That's
So
always
I was a little bit anxious.
there's always a reason. Yeah. Because, of course, we always play these expositions so 100,000 of times, and we don't have to lose our faith in it. Don't have to lose the fun. We don't have to lose no. So that's why play the whole movement. Start with the reprise. Yeah,
Okay.
start with the reprise. Just with the penny. Start just to think, to play around. It's the all aspects of playing Mozart is everywhere the same. Yeah, everywhere the same. Bravo. A little bit second movement. Only the beginning. Fingers are warmer. A little bit.
No.
No. Sorry. It's always a miracle when he wrote this concerto. No? 1777 or 1778. But in fact, we have it's the piece you will maybe we will play most in the maybe. Yeah. So just start to get good friends, and you are good friends. You're playing wonderful. A few little things to add, if I may. For the second movement, you tend to have a very high, as you know, I know the vibrato could be just more flexible, but we will come to it later. Let's go to the very beginning. I do one bum. Bravo, Saule. So, how loud do you want to play? What dynamic do you want to play? How? Because it's really difficult, but how?
I would like to play loud.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
Yeah, kind of a loud maestoso, kind of a character, full character of of with a lot of energy. I would suggest, or and what first what comes in mind, even I know it's difficult to do, but that we have to make it most to try to have a big difference between piano and forte. Always, all of us have to always to increase our dynamic range. Yeah, and it's sometimes curious. I think this is not every day the same. How is our range today, and how it can you know? I think it has to do with even again how we feel, how is our body, how relaxed, how cold are we? Yeah, if the hands or fingers are cold or hot, there is a difference, even in sound. Yeah, so of course we have to deal with it. That's the next. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about our problems on stage. Nobody. So forget. You deal just with yourself. It's enough. You have enough to do. Can we? I don't play with it to hear. Can we do the beginning again? You play with music or without music? Normally.
At home without, but
In
when
the
I
audition?
have to play audition, usually with.
With.
Yeah.
Yeah. Concert.
In
In
the
the
concert.
concert.
Yeah, with music.
Yeah.
Hmm?
What? Yeah, you play in the audition without music, in the concert
No,
with music?
audition with
As-
music.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I said only at home. I play
At home,
without.
only at home.
I mean, when I
And-
study, I play without. Because
Yeah. Why?
I don't have the instrument.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, you play with the score when you play
Oh, but I thought you said
with the. No.
music.
Okay. No, I thought
Okay.
with the score without or you.
It depends
On both.
how anxious I am.
Uh-huh.
But also sometimes.
Anxious of the
No, it's
how you
inside.
feel.
Yeah.
And so when do you decide to put the music on?
I mean, usually I prefer to play without. But
Yeah.
if I feel like I'm shaking, then I just put it there.
Because yeah,
Just in case.
no, in case that you forget what you want to play.
No, I don't know. It's just.
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm sorry. That's why I'm asking. So what? So what? Because I see you have it here.
Yeah.
You never look at it.
No.
I don't know. Don't feel you're nervous now. No reason to be nervous. No.
I'm a little bit.
Yeah, of course we are all. Me too. You me too. It's the same on both sides. So, but you never look at it.
Yeah,
It's
because
just-
when I look, I think that I'm just too like there, and I.
Yeah, no. But would you, if you now have a problem or you want, would you find where you are?
Yes.
Are you sure? I'm not sure. I'm
I
not
don't know.
sure. I don't know.
I mean,
So,
usually I
I'm-
play from memory or from the score.
Yes. I said that's what I'm suggesting now. If you decide, if you play from memory, then practice from memory. Even you have it at home or listen. But if you don't practice with the score and play
No,
from
no, I
memory
usually
or
practice
opposite.
without.
So if you practice from memory, of course it's sometimes not too good not to remember every detail. Maybe more difficult. Just the thing. I can, as you are very confident. I think you are very without. You can do it very well. Yeah. And if you feel more free in your musical way,
Yeah, I feel like
but I'm asking why. I feel that you're saying, if I want to make music, I play without because I feel more free. But if I'm anxious and I need more stability in my life on stage, I need the score here in case something will fall from the roof and that will, something will happen and I will never find. You will never find the place where you are. Never. I promise you.
It's cool because it never happens. So
It never happens. Next time it will never happen. So, and if you're going out to playing in an audition for principal flute in a major orchestra, in this orchestra every second violinist has played his audition without score, without music, of course. They're used to play. Yeah? Or you're going there and the first thing you put your music stand in front of the audience, and then you bring in your music, even you're not using or not. Yeah?
No,
So-
usually if it's like they cannot see,
Yeah,
then maybe
with like
can use.
behind the
But
curtain.
if it's like open, then I usually play always without.
I would recommend.
Yeah. But like today's the
So,
lesson.
but enough of my. Good. Okay.
I brought it to write something.
Yeah. Part before you. Okay. Yeah. The only, it's very, very good. It's very, very good. The only thing I hear that you, from the very first note, you're closing your throat a bit, like I'm doing too much. Only to show you, like a. You see? It's not so much, but only a little bit. A little bit is you don't need it. Can you really try for the ta dum to keep it open? Ta dum 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 ta dum dum. Can you? I want to show.
Okay.
Now, one time without or with less or almost no vibrato. Only the first bit, this first four notes. Yeah? And even I hear. You play a direct angle on the G,
yes.
and you have a very flat angle on the D.
Yeah.
I missed the focus on the D.
Okay.
Can I have the
Yeah.
bum bum in the same focus on? Good. That was all. Very good. Very nice. Just to be sure what we are doing. So when we start the G, really be sure that the tongue is really going down. Da, 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 da. Yeah? Because the tongue is doing the whole way down. Da, da. You know what I mean? When you, after the contact, da, you open. Yeah? How do you start the G, please? Come on. It's fine. Speak the first note. Just the first note. Yes. Yeah. So you're starting, the tongue is going down. Just be sure that it is this way. Because many times the tongue is standing in the, it's not going down, it's going back up. And that's the point when there's the sound is really disturbed because the air is disturbed. Yeah? So keep it open because then I have the resonance of the mouth. Oh, G and D. Good. D and G and then nice with the sound. Dum bum ba bum. And good. And a bum bum ba bum bum. Without. It's like if you play the piano. So it's a bum bum ba bum. But a very natural development. Very natural. But with the G on the first beat. And sorry for the. Yeah, bum ba bum bum dim ba bum bum. Very precise. Yeah, and now we need a lot of bum bum ba bum bum bum. This gesture when he's going in the octave. He could bum bum ba bum bum pa da da. He could have written. No, this is a kind of a gesture when he's moving up in the octave. Yeah, it's a opening up again. Bum bum ba bum. Don't close the throat. Oh, don't close the throat. Oh, stay open. Ta, the ta air. Ta, tim, bum, ba bum. And good. And air. Energy. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Wow. Da 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 da. No hurry, no hurry. Good. Again. 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 It's very good. You articulate because two legato, two staccato is the most difficult articulation for every musician. For every violinist, for every cellist, for every pianist. To be precise, and your articulation is very good.
But the TT.
If you don't care if you play with single tongue or double tongue, yeah. If it's comfortable for you, that's why it's so clear. I like it very much. Very good. If you increase the tempo, are you still with the single tongue?
In Mozart, always.
Okay. It depends on the personal tempo of the tongue. It's very different. I have a very slow single tongue, so I have to use the double tongue.
Like if it's another piece that is fast, then I do obviously taka taka.
It depends on how. If I feel a limit of the tongue. If I feel a limit, I would suggest to switch to double tongue. If I don't feel a limit in the tempo, so I stay with the wonderful, very clear single tongue. It's really nice. It's really good. Yeah? And now, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, dum, ba. And now, can you stay in the same energy? To, ba, dum, ba, da, 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 dum. To have the D, C, D in the same, not to lose the energy in the very first phrase. Bum, bum, and. Huh? And no legato in di, da, dim, and. Bum, 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 bim, bum, bim. Good. Ah, this is the first emotional moment. It's only maestoso at the beginning.
Okay.
But here comes you. Can you have a nice? Don't. My advice. Don't play the. Yes, it's natural. You will never play.
Yeah, but like I will
That's
remember.
too much. I would. But my advice is not to do this. Not what you have written. You do it automatically. But in your brain, if you play, you have not enough air for the C. So play the diminuendo on the C and only on the C.
Okay.
Of course, you play a natural diminuendo G, C. It's normal. You cannot do different. But ba and then you finish the sound. Yeah, that's why it was. Come to da 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 dee. Again? Yes, it's a kind of how to control the C. Yeah? Yeah? Be careful. Be careful. So, if something happens, there are two reasons. There, throw the slide and the tension and close a little bit. It means yes, yeah. And if we have a scale of vibrato here in our body, yeah, which a very long Brahms first is very low in the volume. It's sitting somewhere in the middle. Yeah? If we're going up to Daphne, it's something higher here, yeah? But it's never here. And then, you know, it's never it should never, never get, the chest is the limit, yeah? Be careful not to go too high, yeah? And to control, bravo. And then this, yes, yeah. And now I would you play the G, for example, mezzo piano. You play the C a little bit less, but mezzo piano, and then you're making the diminuendo. Yeah, again, exactly, and then faster. Exactly, and now in combination. Exactly. Bum bum ba bum bum. The other side. Yeah, it's always most. To stay, we have always a metronome behind us. It's called orchestra. Bum 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 bum. They are even especially Japanese orchestra. They are like metronome. They are not moving down. So as moving only in very perfectly. So we have to be very clear. So you have one metronome, and in these beats, you have to make your music. You can feel free around. And yes, exactly. In fact, when we don't have an autograph. Not the only existing material, the earliest we have from 1804 is the first print from Bernd Breitkopf and Hertel, which means that all not printed, you're free with to find your articulation. Yeah? And don't just be sure that if you want to, that it in Baroque and in classical time it was really used if you have a major beat, 1 and 3, and you have expression, and you have a sound, it's almost legato. That's why this da 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 da, we have this common, now international common, sometimes articulation, the 2 and 2 and 2 legatos, 2 staccato. Of course you can change it, you can do what you want, you are playing, but you know, there's a reason why it is. Because you have to, the first beat is always almost, the first is the most important, and he gets the most sound. He gets the most importance, and you only get this importance with the legato and not with the staccato. Yeah. If you want to have a variety of articulation, I only suggest to have a. You understand? If you're articulating like you do, you're not getting enough sound for the first beat. It's just an idea, or explaining why there's a common idea of this 2 and 2 articulation sometimes. Yeah. If you want to make it important, ta 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 ta, which is the first beat, you need the sound. Yeah. Even in pianissimo. Yeah. Even in pianissimo. Can we do? Do what you, as you play. And now, of course, and in this time, in other classical times, every phrase which is repeated is never the same. You can change dynamic articulation, something else. Or we have a development, you play piano more, or loud piano loud. It would be always a difference. It's always kind of, second is always a variation. Yeah. But can you start now? Can you start? Okay. Yeah,
I forget the legato.
Play what you please, as I used to. Yes, it's a common. It's possible, if even to have a kind of a crescendo. Yeah. The problem is that it's not easy to make a good crescendo. Yeah. So where every phrase is more than the phrase before, because I cannot tell you the reason, because you're making crescendo in the phrase. Can you try play one time pianissimo? Every note pianissimo, every note pianissimo. Only, as I play, only note, every note pianissimo. So, now next, mezzo piano. So. Exactly. Now we have really very clear pseudonym. And now you combine them only with the last 2 notes. With the crescendo and the last 2 notes. Can you start with the pianissimo?
Like now?
Yeah, like now. Next. And now? Exactly. And now, you smell it. Good. Bravo. Good. No hurry. first theme in Maestoso, we develop and we create different character. Yeah? It's easier, more lightly, different color. This is maybe mezzo forte and loud, or you want to play loud. Now we play soft. And can we start directly? There's one. It's in 95% of all music in classical style, in Viennese classical style, the second note of a two legato note is short. It's always spoken. Yeah? It's there very, very rare moments, and it comes later when you play. Yeah? It's always spoken. It's always shorter. Yeah. And it's not. If you stay, you have written piano, which is nice. You notice these grace notes are a variation of Mozart. He wants not to play. Yeah, it's nice with this A sharp. It's nice. I like this. This color. He's adding a color. Yeah. For his interest. And then again, emotional note. And this is not loud. It's not loud. Yeah? It's not even in the instrumentation. This is not like in the violin concerto where it broke is loud. It's just soft. In the same character. You understand? Yeah? So if you want to create an atmosphere and a character, you have to stay in it, in every note, in every phrase. Not only two notes, because the audience is always behind. Minimum half a bar or a bar behind our emotion. We are immediately in the piano, yeah? But they need time to get into it. So if you're too fast and you leave your atmosphere before they're there, they never reach. They never reach. Me too, yeah? Schön. Control it. Oh, the E needs more.
Okay.
Not loud, but more care. More care. You have to be careful. Yeah, but sorry. So session. But now I need more beautiful sound. Yeah. More natural quality of your sound.
Directly
Sorry for insisting. One time in piano. Listen to it. Yeah? Yeah, keep this quality. Keep the same quality. Yeah? In mind and now. Okay, come. Music. You know, it's what I said before. You have changed something. Otherwise it would sound the same. Yeah? That's my point. That's exactly my point. You have changed something. Don't change. Play the same beautiful sound as before. Yeah. You know, can I tell you what you have changed? Do you know what you have changed? It's our biggest enemy. Effort. We want to play it beautiful. Yeah? And this wanting is sometimes not creating a better quality. It's too much. It's just between us and the music. And if we want too much, of course it's good. We have to. We want to play beautiful, especially this Mozart. But sometimes, really sometimes, and it's much more helpful just to let it go, just to play it with air and fingering and. And you're a brilliant musician. Believe me, you cannot play bad or wrong or something. You cannot. It's not. It's in you. So trust your quality. That the most important is a really great music. Have you ever seen Yo-Yo Ma with tension? Have you ever seen? No, it's not possible. The biggest singers who sing Netrappi is kind of. It's not possible because you know the whole system is only working if it looks so easy. That's exactly what we do. So don't try too much. Not too much effort. Listen to the same sound as you created before. Try to recreate the sound. Yeah. Yeah, Saule. What happens if I just hear that you that your sounds a bit inside. What happens if you two things? You open your teeth half a millimeter, only half a millimeter, and you try like to play piccolo. You go a little out, but you play. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and. Yes. Yeah, touch the shoulder. Yeah. Relax the shoulder. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And no pressure. Yeah, only a little bit. Only a little bit. Exactly the same. And air. We need air. Yes. Yes. Continue. Again. Sorry. Again. So may I? It's okay. Yeah. Again. And. Pum pum pum. Relax. Come. Yes. Again. Come on. Again. Come on. Pum. Yes. And. Last minute. Bravo. So, and it's short. Pum dum pum pum. Good. Yes, technically brilliant. Bravo, super schön. Technically brilliant. Now we need more. Could you feel what happens? If you, it becomes so easy to produce a very round sound. That's what I meant with this effort. Of course we want, but sometimes we want too much, or in the wrong way. Yeah. So just to keep in mind. Bum 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 bum. Can we play one time the melody, or still let together?
Which one?
Are you playing the G sharp?
Yeah.
You know this. You know why there's the miracle? Why is G sharp? You know, everybody. We have this, like Saule is playing.
I play with the second.
Why? That's why I'm asking.
Because my teacher says.
Yes. Never give this answer in your life. No, because you say, I studied. Of course, we are affected by our teacher. It's good. Yeah, but you have, next time you ask why. Always ask why. Yeah? And maybe he doesn't. You don't care. But we have. This is a miracle because we don't have the autograph. Of course, we only have the first print of 1804. And in all even in the parallel, in the second part, it's written really G sharp for clear in the first print. But the orchestra in the bar before is playing G, natural. So it's kind of a, and I was too late to ask Nicolas Hanukua about this, because you can decide to play G natural like the orchestra does in the bar before, which sounds very normal because it's the same scale. Because when you're playing the G sharp, it's a different scale as the orchestra before. So it sounds for the, maybe when we know why, it sounds for the ear like a mistake. Can sound like a mistake, which is really even unusual in this time. But if you go to the, if you really go to the first print, this first print is our only source of this concerto. Sorry. Oh, I had it. Three. Yes, yeah. In the first source, in the first print, it's clearly printed G sharp, and the proof that it's not a coincidence, it's caused because it's da di da di da di da di da di da di da da. In the second is also C sharp, printed both times. You know, that's the reason. It's not. It could be a mistake of the copyist, but in this case, it's clearly it's two times. Yeah. And this is the only source. It's the only source we have for this concerto. And there are so many additions and variations. Yeah, and what you played, you see, in this time there is almost no articulation. And so for us in the edition, it's good to know which articulation written is from Mozart or even from the composer, and which not, or what you can add. Of course, you would add any of this articulation as you like. Yeah. So, just to be, so if you are right with both versions. Yeah? If you play the G sharp, you say, okay, I've continued the line of the orchestra because they play G sharp, G natural, or I play the first print of only source because, and then I play the G. Up to you. It's always up. That's the next. It's always up to you. You have, you're a brilliant musician. You're a flutist. You have to make your own decisions. It's good, but but it's better if you can explain. You know what I mean? Also, I suggest I'm playing the G natural, but if you prefer to play the G sharp, is also fine. Yeah? But then let's play the melody. Bum 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 bum. Next time is done with the G natural. Yeah. Now I play your version with the G sharp, okay?
But
bum bum bum. This is, yes, I was wrong. My mistake. No. It's G sharp. This is why my brain was not working. It's not working today. It can happen. Yeah, again. This is the basic melody. Everything else is around. Yeah? And that's what we want to hear. I'm asking, just add to this melody your virtuosity and your brilliant technique. Yeah? But don't never forget the line and the melody, yeah? Yes, yeah, and now, bum 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 bum. Line. Yeah, and now is it yes and. Yeah, if you want to increase, if you want to play a crescendo, don't start too much. Because you have no chance at the end. Yeah? You play with focus, but spare your energy. Everybody hears you because you started off.
One question.
Yes.
So I have to play more important the first note of each da 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 da. Okay.
Yeah, and more important doesn't need to be an accent.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, that's why. But we are playing around. You find your. But I would suggest to have a bum 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 bum. Yes, exactly. Beautiful. Again, now starting to become music. Yes, yeah. This is a musical line, you know. It's not da 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 da. It's da 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 da. Again, and continue. Yes. And I missed the sound on the. Yes, good. Bravo. And. Is this so? This is classical music. So they are very simple rules. It's going up, it's more, it's going down, it's less. Of course, it's about same, yeah? If you now, of course we have to be on sound that you hear, but finally, these are the rules. And if you do something else, it's later in romantic time you will do crescendo, yeah, Tchaikovsky, and yeah, of course, it's different style, it's different music, just to say, yeah? Now it's really beautiful. Da hat here, Mozart is, now is going from the to the D, and now is up going to the F sharp, yeah? Creating new, he was never that high before, so it's new expression. No, it's really a new expression. Yeah, so can I have that? Daddy, 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 daddy. Good. Sound. Cis, ha. And yeah, I know it's written. This drill is written. It's a technical problem. It's not really nice to play. I play. Een doppelfluit.
Here?
It's more, for me it's more round to create. Of course I know it's from the two F sharps are really hard to hit. Good. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Why is it written different now? Why is it?
Because
It's
now,
not a test. Sorry, it's not a test. I'm just asking.
now the
Do you ever
melody-
thought about it? Why it's written different? It's even in the it's always written different. You know?
Because now the melody are these notes.
Yes. The melody is up. It's now that's the different. It's the melody is it's in the higher note. It's before it's in the lower note. And there are some scientists, they say it's written not to make a variation, because of course, as we know, if it's 3 times the same, you have to do something else. It's normally, and but in this case the melody is up, so it's kind of to keep it in the same, keep it in the same style, and to have the melody. Because if you play in the da-di-da, it's hard to. It's almost impossible to get the melody out of it. Yeah, so it's kind of just to be sure. Here again. Badi, badi, badi. Yeah, and now only. Yeah, now with that, okay, and with the same expression of the melody. Yes, same expression of the melody. Is it a on purpose that you da 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 da. You're going back on like in the piano?
Yes, like to do the crescendo again from here.
Yeah. Maybe it's too much.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, because it's like driving fast, slow, fast. You're keeping it, it's good. Keeping it in it. Yeah, proposal, because simplicity is many times the best way. Because it's a and chromatic in this time was so exact. Chromatic, there was had you get goosebumps. Chromatic. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah. And sound. Tempo. Dee da dee da dee da dee. Dee da dee da dee da dee. Bum 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 bum. Dum ba dum be dum. Of course you can. It's da da dum bum bum bum. Little bit elegant. More. If you do add so much accent which are not written, Mozart would not have written an accent. He would have written fortepiano. Yeah? And it's not so. Then, if you add too much energy, it's because the new atmosphere is from the next bar. Bum 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 ba dum bum in the orchestra. Bum bum bum. Keep it elegant.
Okay.
Just in advance. Yeah. Because then the forte in the orchestra is a surprise. If you play the dum bum 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 before, there is no surprise for the atmosphere of the orchestra in the next part. Just to explain why. Bum ba dum ba bum ba ba dim bum bum dum. Quality and up. Good. No? Yeah, but perfect. This is the most difficult. All trills, Nachschlag. You can imagine Sokolov or Trifonov playing on the piano. Exactly the same way. The timing. You have to, if you play with the F sharp before, but then you have to be a little bit early on F sharp. Like, how it's printed. Yeah, except we have to the sprint is in the Mozart. You will have the legato between D and F sharp. Exactly, yes, exactly. Yeah? Yes. Yes, again. Yeah, I know these are so small details, but they're so important. Really, so important. Yeah? If you miss them, or you can imagine Trifonov not to miss the trill. No, it's not possible. Yeah? So we don't miss. The same quality, the same length of the upbeat. Do you want to play echo, loud and piano?
Here?
Yes. Yeah, it's good. Maybe then you should start loud.
Okay,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So you in fact you have to for yourself also to try out what effect I want and how can I create it.
Okay.
And am I convinced with the result? Yeah? Or are there maybe some better ways? And that's what I'm only suggesting. You don't have to do it like this, but it's for me now it's more convincing.
Okay.
Yeah, you stay in the sound. Bum bim bum bim bum. Bum party. Bum 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 bim 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 bim. Yeah, even here, we need a lot of energy.
Okay.
That's always we need much more energy than we think. Yeah? And energy doesn't mean only do it. Yeah? There has to be a lot of air. We are a wind machine all the time. A wind machine. So let's go through it. You are in the center. Yeah, that's very good. I'm a very bad orchestra, very cheap orchestra. Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to play with better orchestra. Cheap solos. Now it's starting to become music, much more music. Now let's have fun. To just, what I really like, and what I really recommend all the time, is a change of perspective. Yeah? Bum, pick-a-dum, pick-a-dum, pick-a-dum. You start here. Now it's a bum, 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 bum is better, yeah? Okay. And then you continue. Yeah, bum, 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 bum. How a pianist feels, yeah? How the orchestra feels. Bum, 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 bum. It's a different role. It's a completely different role. Completely different role. Yeah. You never played it. No. Again, and last time, beginning. Super. Bravo. Saule, thank you very much. Bravo. Super. Nice. Good. Now maybe. You're welcome. Bravo. Compliment.
Ciao, ciao.
Ah, hello.